Techland just dropped a bombshell. Dying Light the Beast is landing a full day earlier, now set for September 18th. But the early release is just the beginning. There's a ton of new info that's going to change how you look at this game. From revamped parkour to brutal combat and terrifying new enemies, here are 10 things you absolutely need to know before diving into the chaos on Xbox Series X, S, PS5, and PC. Let's start with movement. Fans of Dying Light 2 remember how stamina constantly got in the way of parkour. That's gone. In The Beast, stamina won't limit you. If you see a wall, you can climb it. Techland even rebuilt the parkour physics from the ground up, cutting out that floaty feel and pouring thousands of hours into making sure the terrain flows naturally. No assists by default, so every jump and every wall run is up to you. But if you need a safety net, optional assists will be there. Oh, and did I mention? Over 100 brand new parkour animations make Kyle Crane move sharper and deadlier than ever. And you'll need that agility, because Castor Woods is packed tight. Expect way more up-close zombie encounters. Sometimes you'll have to fight, sometimes you'll have to run, and every decision could mean life or death. Combat has been overhauled. With 100+ weapons, including a flamethrower for the first time, the fights are nastier, heavier, and bloodier. A new physics engine means every weapon feels different, every hit lands harder, and the ragdoll effects combined with improved gore make every battle unforgettable. Enemies now counter your hits and push you to adapt fast, so you can't just button mash your way out. And the infected? They've evolved. You'll meet familiar faces but with disturbing human-like touches. There are over 110 biter variations and nearly 60 types of virals, each with unique traits. Some scream differently, some fight differently, some are just horrifying to look at. Each encounter feels unpredictable. The gore system is on another level. We're talking 12 separate body parts that can be destroyed with dismemberment and slashes that look disturbingly real. Heads roll, limbs fly, torsos split. It's brutal, it's messy, and it's designed to shock. But the undead aren't your only problem. Human enemies, namely the Baron's army, bring guns, strategy, and cover mechanics into the fight. They'll flank, suppress, and switch tactics on the fly. You can try stealth if you're patient, but expect chaos when things go loud. And then there's the beast mode. Kyle can now unleash his inner monster, transforming into a terrifying powerhouse that rips enemies apart barehanded. Building this up comes from dodging, parrying, striking, or even taking damage. It's risky but incredibly rewarding. Still, the transformation isn't just power, it's a curse, and the story will show the consequences. The infected volatiles are also deadlier. Their movement is sharper, their sense is stronger, and when night falls, you'll need every trick, including the beast form and new vehicles to survive. Imagine driving through Castor Woods only to have a volatile leap onto your hood? Yeah, that's real. Speaking of Castor Woods, this is Techland's most diverse open world yet. It's not just zombies and enemies, it's secrets. Hidden maps, unique collectibles, and lore-rich discoveries are everywhere, if you're willing to hunt for them. Of course, all this comes at a cost, PC requirements. On low settings, 1080p 30 FPS will demand a GTX 1060 or RX 5500 XT with 16GB of RAM, but crank it up to 1440p or 4K, and you're looking at RTX 3070 Ti, 4070 Ti, or even higher, plus 32GB of RAM. Ultra with ray tracing? Better bring a beast of a PC with frame generation on. At least the game supports DLSS 4, FSR 3.1, ultra-wide, HDR, and more. Oh, and 70GB of SSD space is mandatory. Bottom line, Dying Light the Beast isn't just another sequel. It's a reimagining of everything you thought you knew about the series. Bigger, bloodier, scarier, and more demanding than ever. September 18th is almost here. Are you ready to embrace the beast?